What drives you, Exile? Is it justice? Revenge? Honor? No. It is power. Your limits will be tested. Break them. Do what is thought impossible, and the Atlas will follow.
Hey guys, Big Ducks here, and welcome back to the channel. Now, if you don't mind ignoring the giant desk behind me, that's going to be my new desk here in a day or two. We have some things to talk about. The Toxic Rain Trickster is what I used for my league start, and although we have moved on, it performed quite well. It did everything that I wanted it to. We've got some updates to the build, however, that I did want to make. You might have noticed that Kintsugi is insanely expensive, so we're going to talk about some alternatives. We're going to talk about some new skills that we're using to combat some of the stuff in the Atlas, and a bunch of other cool stuff. But in the meantime, if you're enjoying my content, make sure that you like this video so that you can see more of it. Also, over 75% of you, yes, 75%, are still not subscribed to the YouTube channel. That number hasn't moved in some time. Let's make it move. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can get these videos right in your feed. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright boys, so we've got a couple things to talk about. Now, Toxic Rain Trickster performed extremely well as my league started, did everything that I wanted it to do. We got through pretty much all the content I wanted to see early on with very minimal gear. We did find most of our gear, or craft most of our gear actually. The only things that we bought were the Carcass Jack, the 6-link Silver Bow, as well as the Profane Proxy. Now, you might be wondering about Carcass Jack because I did talk about how Kintsugi is just randomly insanely expensive. And the problem it seems to be is that they have nerfed the drop rate of all of the prophecy chains, is what it seems like. I'm not 100% confirmed on this, but it seems like most prophecy chains are just ridiculously more rare. So Kintsugi thus is harder to get. A lot of people are saying it's Heist, and Heist has been like, it just pumps out prophecies, but this is the rarest that Kintsugi has ever been. For the first like week or two of the league, there were literally twice as many headhunters as there were Kintsugis for sale on the trade website. So I'm using Carcass Jack at the moment. You don't actually have to use Carcass Jack. Ignore my horrific tab that I have here, but I was actually using this chess piece for a while. Just a random huge life and percentage life chess piece. You could get an evasion version of this and that would be fine as well. Carcass Jack is good because it gives you area of effect, which makes it so that your pods scale a little bit better. It's an okay chess piece. You can use this if you like, but if you got an evasion version of this chess piece, that would be even better in my opinion, until you can eventually afford Kintsugi. Also, as I said in the guide, and I've said this previously, Silver Bow is a really, really good budget weapon up until you want to transition into the actual Toxic Rain Bow. Buy a 6-link Silver Branch and then convert it with the Prophecy. A 6-link Silver Branch, when I bought it, was about 90C. It should be a little cheaper than that by now. So you can buy the 6-link Silver Branch, convert it with the Prophecy, and have a 6-link Silver Bow, and it should get you through most of the game. We have done a 10-way Maven with this, we have done Cirrus, we've done most of the Conquerors, we've done Tier 16, super high investment crazy maps with like Harvest, Tier 4 seeds and all kinds of stuff, and it's been mostly easy. But as always, if you do want to push the build into like scaling much significantly higher damage, you are going to need to craft that Toxic Rainbow. I do have a guide for that. If I remember, I will put it up in the top right corner. This did carry us through most of it. Other than that, the only other real change that I'm using at the moment is that I'm currently using Profane Proxy because Asinith's Chant is typically pretty expensive early on in the league. It does go down in price afterwards, but if you can't afford the Asinith's Chant, you can use a Profane Proxy with the Despair Curse in it. This is causing our Skitterbot, our Chilling Skitterbot, to apply Despair, which is pretty good. It also does give you +3 to level of the Socketed Curse Gem, so this one's currently level 23, which is pretty solid. You can just, once you get Asinus, replace that and use a normal ring and all that kind of good stuff. But beyond that, nothing has really changed with the character. Everything is about the same. The skill tree has not changed almost at all. The last thing that I want to talk about is Frostbomb, actually, because Frostbomb is a huge help with the Maven. Now, if you might have noticed, the Maven does this thing where she like regenerates the life of bosses constantly. Frost Bomb solves that. You drop down a Frost Bomb on top of the boss, and the damage that the Frost Bomb does actually makes it so that the boss has 75% reduced life and energy shield regeneration. This makes it significantly easier to kill those bosses. Try it out. You can actually put this in the Acinus if you have it, but give Frost Bomb a shot. If you're annoyed with those bosses regenerating constantly, give Frost Bomb a shot. It will absolutely help you a ton, I promise. Very, very powerful. I'm going to use this on pretty much all of my builds until we figure out what's going on with the Maven regenerating health so much. It's kind of insane. I think it maybe it'll get a little bit nerfed because it's kind of ridiculous right now. On some really, really hard maps, it's like impossible to even kill bosses if you don't do a significant amount of damage. Frostbomb fixes that. So make sure that you pick it up. It's a huge tip. It's helped me quite a bit. All right, boys, and that's going to be it. I'm going to leave you with a video of me fighting the 10-way boss fight for the first time. Keep in mind, my gear is worse than what it showed in the video earlier. Pretty budget gear when I did this 10-way boss fight. We still smashed it. I think I died one time, and it was because of the Reaver that does the physical spells, and he just kind of one-shot me, but other than that, it went pretty well. So remember, guys, if you enjoy my content, make sure to like this video so that more people can see it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content similar to this, and stay safe out there in raid class. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, boys, it's time. I can wait no longer. Okay, 10-way. Hey, work Hamlet. Will we win? It's actually pretty easy. Hopefully. What level is this? It's level 83. Ooh, there's some interesting bosses in here. All right, Malachi definitely needs to die first. They have a lot of health. Come on, give me some suspenseful music, not like calm fucking just easy music, dude. Give me some suspense here. Like, come on, we're supposed to be doing like the 10-way eye level 83 shit, and it's just like, just chill. Like, let's just have a fucking like the fucking bonfire and hang out, right? Yeah, where's the Doom soundtrack, dude? I'd probably get DMCA'd. Feels bad, man. My flasks were gone long ago. Alright, what else you got for me? I'm fighting. Oh, shit. Oh, you had to copy the spider, the flicker spider, didn't you? Didn't you, lady? Grow tougher. Alright, let's try to kill the goddess. That was your choice, not hers? I mean, I don't think I chose like the order of them spawning, did I? I had no more portals, unfortunately, or no more jumps. I don't think I choose the order of them. Yeah, funny enough, the hardest hitting guy in this entire area is the Reaver right here, this guy. Because he's using fucking physical spells, which is like one of the scariest damage things in the game. Physical spells hit harder than like anything else in this game. Alright, oop. Not too bad. Platinum, Haywork, Hamlet, Watchstone. And an Orb of Unmaking. Cool. Alrighty, that was pretty sick. Alright, let's look at this Watchstone. Ul Natol's Platinum Haywork Hamlet Watchstone of the Masses. You can roll these, right? And we got a Crescent Splinter. 1 out of 10. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Alright, we can put our last point in, right? So now our Beyond Demons will actually make it worth our time.